Yeah, the music was great. Also, that scene where we get her perspective after they took her child and we just see her running outside in the rain. That scene was fire, bro. That you really started feeling what she's going through. And I don't want to spoil, but watch Dandadan because it is the hot new thing. Just imagine you in a situation where you can't do anything, your kid is taken, and you're just running panically while you're bleeding to death. And you're just running in the rain trying to track them down and you can't catch up. Like, her life sucked. And the way it ended with her and old girl, and when she finally said mommy, emotions. Not mine, but hey.
Yo.
All right. Let's go into the next thing we have on the donkey. Can you pull up the Dandadan image? Because Dandadan had another excellent episode for the anime. And right now, Dandadan is kind of the vibe. People are really messing with it. It is the hot new thing on the block as of right now. The animation is good. And we got one of the saddest backstories we've had in a while. People are talking about it. Episode 7 was a banger. It was great. And how we feeling about that backstory, man? Because that shit sucked. I'm not gonna lie.
I thought we were having fun, guys. I thought we were having fun. I thought Dandadan was just a good time. I wasn't ready for that. I wasn't ready for that at all. No, me and my girl watched it. We got a little teary eyed. I don't know. It was beautiful. It was definitely beautiful. And I still don't like that chick. I don't know who the hell she thinks she is, but no, that was a beautiful story, and that was probably one of the best anime episodes I've seen this year, if not the best anime episode I've seen this year.
Well, that's the question. Who's caught on the manga?
I am.
My girl won't let me read it.
I was about to say that backstory was absolutely sad. If y'all think that is sad, I'll tell Riddell Zuma, his backstory literally made me uncomfortable. It was so sad, bro. Like that was, you know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah, the Umbrella Boy. I know you're.
Yeah, that one. There's a page turn that I'm like, whoa, that was intense.
And there's some stuff they actually cut out in the backstory for the anime because they implied it, and I don't know if you got it, Lonnie. She was also a corner worker, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, no, so my girl wants this to be like an anime only for me because I read so much, and she wants us to have one.
Oh, this is not something.
Yeah, no. So like, what I've been doing is that after I watch the episode, like I read a few chapters and stuff like that. So I reread everything.
Okay, so you realize that her life sucked even more than we saw in the anime.
Yeah. It was definitely more. It was definitely better described in the manga, I would say, because like I was just like, wait, where's she getting this money from? Who are these guys? But then after reading it, it makes a lot more sense. But there's left a lot up to interpretation, but still like the first person view in the episode, and then like you saw the struggle, you saw the grit, and then like the transitions. It was just all it was awesome. It was awesome.
Yeah, the music was great. Also, that scene where we get her perspective after they took her child and we just see her running outside in the rain. That scene was fire, bro. That you really started feeling what she's going through. And I don't want to spoil, but watch Dandadan because it is the hot new thing. Just imagine you in a situation where you can't do anything, your kid is taken, and you're just running panically while you're bleeding to death. And you're just running in the rain trying to track them down and you can't catch up. Like, her life sucked. And the way it ended with her and old girl, and when she finally said mommy, emotions. Not mine, but hey, it was good.
Oh, not Riddell's emotions, just emotions.
Riddell's
very unemotional, bro.
We're gonna unpack some things with you one day.
I actually no, there was this one, I forget. I was actually watching this one thing and I actually felt something because it was really good. I don't think it was Dandadan. It might have been Arcane when we talk about Arcane, actually. But yeah, this scene, powerful, bro.
This was tough.
Such a good scene. Hey, Dandadan is really a series that's goofy, but there's a lot of sadness in this because you're working with spirits and everything. Basically, there's a sad backstory every arc. Now I remember, Ty. There's a sad backstory every single.
They punch you in the gut. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, facts. Nah, peep Dandadan. Lock in, man. Who's like is we all caught up besides Miles Random. Y'all locked in? Y'all watching Dandadan? You locked in?
I expressed my sentiments in the Discord and why I will not be continuing.
Fair. Can't say anything about that. The start is weird. What about you, Random?
I'm gonna binge it.
You're on mute.
He said he's got to binge it.
No, he's far away.
Oh, I'm gonna binge it.
Oh, he's gonna lock in afterwards. Okay. Do we know how many episodes it's getting?
I think it's on pace for 24. It might be more.
Well, that's good.
Oh yeah,
That's
it's
great.
a hit. It's a hit. I think the anime is like one of the highest rated right now.
Yeah, but I think they're also doing the 2 core thing, so I could be wrong. So they might stop at 12, and then like in January or February they start back up again.
I would say they just finished adapting chapter 18 or 17, I think, or 18. So that means that they're doing like 2 to 3 chapters per episode. I mean, if they get to like chapter 50, 60, I can see them doing 24.
Yeah, the pacing and flow is really good. And to also put in context, like how bad we didn't even talk about it. What happened with the girls in the tunnel? Like Lana, you know what happened with the girls because you read the manga. This would be like those girls that are in the tunnel. Again, they implied it, but they didn't say it explicitly. Like they think of a terrible thing that happens to a girl in a tunnel with a shady person. Like multiple girls in that tunnel, the implied happened to them, which is why they turned into a spirit, which is why obviously the events unfold as they did in Dandadan with the spirit kind of possessing that area. So it might be lighthearted, it might have good action, it could be goofy, but it does get into deep lore. Okay, yeah. Can you pull up the Arcane one? Let's talk about Arcane. Oh, actually, can you pull up the clip, the Nagi clip actually? Because that would be quicker.
Ooh,
That would be quicker.
they kind of did their shit with that, kind of.
They kind of cooked. I'm not gonna lie, they kind of cooked. Let me see if I can read.
Hold on,
Now, can it erase all of the travesties that we've seen thus far?
No.
But they kind of cook.
Everything.
no.
I'll say this: the ambiance of the clip or the scene was amazing. Like the pause before the fans go crazy. I got goosebumps when I first saw it. I think they did a lot of things right. The problem is, even when Nagi's doing the thing, only his legs move. Only one leg moves, which looks great. I understand that might have been crazy, but that's what the CGI is for. And there are also clips apparently of people doing that in real life, apparently. So you have.
I need to see someone do what Nagi did in real life. I'm not.
No, I would literally because I saw it first thing I saw it on Instagram, and then I saw like a few things later somebody actually doing it in a game.
What? They caught it with the front of their foot, do that bitch up
and
in the air.
They
from the
flipped
back.
it up. They literally, obviously, it's not exactly the same. Like the flip isn't the same, but he literally does the motion with his thing, except instead of like bringing it back, he basically kicked it up, and then he did the fucking flip and hit and kick. It was crazy. I wish I fucking saved
when
it.
you play it, pause every like 5 seconds, just in case. But is Blue Lock back?
No.
No.
Not at all.
No.
And watch the whole episode. 99% of the animation is mid.
Actually, play the final like 10 seconds. Santo, play the final 10 seconds. I think that should be good.
A little bit.
Hold on. No.
It's like
no.
Oh no, we need a lot of.
It's literally that. Hold on.
Oh, there we go.
It's the whole thing. It's probably the first 10. All right, I'm gonna play it now.
Turn down the volume. Turn it off.
Say what?
Turn off.
All right, turning off the volume. Yeah, it's off.
I don't think it's a hot take that Nagi is in top 5 right now.
You see what I mean, Miles?
Bro, hit it back, flipped with 2 people coming for your legs. Nah, I'm not gonna lie, that shit's so tough.
This was amazing. Basically,
all right, pause it here.
basically everything after he goes up in the air, I'm okay with. But you see the cracks, like the only one foot's moving, and it's like clearly defined, like this, like the Looney Tunes thing, where like, oh, this rock's the one that's gonna fall on Wile E. Coyote. They basically did the same thing with his foot.
Yeah.
And then after that, it's if the rest of that scene or whatever was great. Was great because it makes sense that everybody would be freaking out that they just saw one of the craziest goals they've ever seen. So of course everybody would pause for a second. And it's just that's the biggest problem right there. Because if they animated it right, it could have been even better.
I think we focused a lot on the moment and what the impact of Nagi's goal did, but animation wise, it's still mid at best.
Mm-hmm.
Great moment, great, fantastic moment. That's literally all it is. The animation is still mid. And also, you see how excited everybody got just from mid animation? That's how bad it's been.
Yeah.
So yeah, of course, if we're comparing it to everything that's happened before, fantastic, great job. If we compare it to other animes and other sports animes, great moment though.
No, it's fantastic.
I agree.
They really like make you at least really feel the moment. That's why I said the ambiance of the scene is really good.
Mm-hmm.
But when you look out at the brass tacks, it's not.
So I hear you, but the only thing that matters is they made sure that goat Nagi, the eventual best striker in Blue Lock,
bro, got fraud. He's been having fraud allegations for the better part of a year and a half, bro.
You holding on to that dream still right now?
This moment revitalized my ambition, man. Hey,
oh my!
But you know what's coming though.
Yes,
this is how I'm envisioning.
Season 3 is gonna be trash.
Oh, Riddell's headcanon. That needs to be.
Hey man, this is how I'm
envisioning. It's gonna be trash in season 3.
Hey, Nagi, the manga, the mangaka was like, this moment features Nagi, and I know he's having some trouble right now, but make sure you highlight him as much as you can because he's gonna have one of the best glow ups in Blue Lock. So every time he's on the screen, make sure it's fire. That's what the mangaka told the anime studio. So
you know like, the borrow goal is going to be even better, right?
Hey,
the Shido goal. The Shido goal.
I can't speak on things that haven't happened yet.
Oh my!
But I can't speak on the Nagi revitalize the Blue Hawk hype.
Go ahead, cook, Kai. Go ahead and cook.
That don't mean nothing to me.
Facts.
Yeah.
And this is the last moment he's gonna see in a long time from Nagi.
He might be. Man, all I know
Miles.
Blue
They about to make season 3 24 episodes and not gonna be trash for 21.
We will see you guys. We will see you guys. Yeah. We're going to see you guys in another 15 episodes before Riddell talks about Nagi again.
Gonna be trash.
I mean, we ain't gonna talk about it because Blue Lock is not gonna be on that timing anymore because Nagi's not featured. That's just simple.
Oh my god.
It's just simple as that. I can't. It's 2 + 2 = 4. You feel me? So hey,
you know what happened? The Blue Lock animators have the same character as Nagi. Lazy.
Damn.
I would say Riddell. I get he doesn't show emotion. I get that the only emotion he shows is disinterest. Like you gotta, we gonna get you. We gonna help you out, man.
Like he's just clueless enough to not be smug. Because he's like, oh, wait, did I do too much? But you just did some superhero shit. You know what you did to score that goal?
Goated. Yeah, I know. I feel you. Some goat stuff. Okay, with that said, Blue Lock hype has been revitalized. It is trending with that clip because Nagi is him, and the animation looked better than it has been in the last couple months.